Hi everyone and all you maniacs out there, welcome back to match number 2 of En-Mao plays FIFA 15. It's season 4 and today it's Hartlepool versus Evian F.C. Well, we're going to call them Evian for short. They're a French team and well, we'll have to see how we go against them. I don't know who they are, how good they are or whatever, but we'll soon find out. But they're playing in pink and white and we're playing in the blue and white. We're going to their stadium. So without further ado, we're on professional. We've got 4 minutes and a half. We're going to control the whole team. Away we go down to the Euro Park.
Nice to have you along for the ride.
I'll call them Evian for short. I'm not too certain who the players are. Obviously, I'm not going to learn the whole of the Football World League now, considering we're playing football all over the world. So I'll just refer to them as Evian player, Evian striker, etc., etc. I'll try to commentate on the Hartlepool players, but we'll see how that goes. We've got Halstead in goal. We've got Richards, Nerney, Bates, and the new player Donazan, who's at the back, who replaces Holden. Then we've got En-Mao, Woods, Hawkins and Compton in the middle. And up front today we've got Hearn and Alessandro. We're giving Lee a little bit of a break because he scored in the first game. We'll try to get everyone to have a little bit of a run out in this first couple of games before we start this Premiership campaign completely. Anyway, Hartlepool are going from right to left in this first half. And well, it's been pretty mid-pitch football at the moment. Lovely interception though there by Woods, who's now going on the attack. He's through past the one player. If he'd have gone past that defender, he would have probably been on for a good shot at goal, but it was cleared away by the Evian defender, and now their striker has got it, trying to push forward, but a beautiful interception there takes it away from them. Alessandra loses the ball as well when he tries to play it through for Hearn to get onto the end of. Hearn, who's made a return to the side today for a change, getting a bit of a run out. He hasn't had a run out for a while. Scored a goal at the end of last season. Nothing major though. Only the first goal of the playoff final, even though he hadn't been played all season. But he managed to get the first goal. So, yeah, he's going to have allowed to be having a run out today. Oh, my God, that's a bad tackle there by Bates. What was the captain thinking? He's given away a penalty. Evian with the penalty. Etienne was the team who we played the last time. It's all written down here in front of me. Evian with the penalty, though, now. Oh, my God. We don't want to go 1-0 behind. They don't deserve to be in the lead. They haven't been that good at all so far. Let's hope that Halstead pulls it out of the bag. Come on, Halstead, you can save this. The player steps up. He hits it. Oh, no! What was that? That's probably the worst penalty I've ever seen taken in my life. What the fuck was he trying to do? He chipped the goal. What an absolute shocker of a penalty. If I was the manager, that guy would never, ever be allowed to take a penalty ever again. Anyway, the ball's kicked back into play. I'm glad that he missed it, obviously, because I'm on Hartlepool's side. But, well, I'm supposed to be impartial, but I am on Hartlepool's side. But that was shocking. That was an absolute donkey of a penalty. Anyway, En-Mao trying to get the ball back off the defender there, doesn't manage to do so. 2 of them couldn't get the ball back there. Now it's Woods trying to get it, he's unable to. En-Mao comes and picks it up though from the midfielder. They've knocked it through towards Alessandra, who's now going on a run with it. He's got Hearn to his right. And Hawkins, got Hawkins to his right, not Hearn. Hawkins was to his right. Unfortunately, Hawkins wasn't able to do anything with the ball. He got judged to be offside. That's a very close call. Very close. He is offside, I suppose. But then again, as I say, the angle that you normally get to see the offsides from is a little bit dodgy when they call it back on FIFA. Anyway, don't know what was going on there. The player just decided he was going to stand around waiting for the clock to run down so the referee should have booked him for time wasting. Anyway, the keeper kicks the ball back into play. It's Evian on the attack. I'm sure Evian is supposedly that
to keep the game
water
going,
mate.
You could see there was no
they make water. I know there is
fouled.
other bottled water available, but
Out comes
Evian,
the yellow card from the referee.
yeah, I'm sure they do that. The advert with the dancing babies on roller skates and stuff, if I remember rightly.
Well, that's risky going
in the
like
UK,
that
is. I don't know if you've ever seen it elsewhere in the world, but I'm sure it'll be on YouTube. If you do a quick search for it in the search bar, there'll be an Evian water babies dance or whatever. Anyway, back to this game, and Hartlepool really struggling to get it forwards past the defenders here, really. Not able to get any shots off at the goalie at the moment. It seems to be all mid-park football, trying to get the ball back from the midfielders. It's end-to-end stuff, but it's not really shooting end-to-end goals. Anyway, the ball played forward there by the Evian player. It gets intercepted, and now Woods is going on a run. He's taken it past the one player. That was a brilliant sidestep. Tries to cut inside, past the other, gets tackled, and the referee's blown up for something there. It looked like there was a foul. I didn't see it personally myself, but obviously the referee did, and he's given a free kick to Hartlepool, and they're in shooting range from here. It's a long way out, but he could still hit the goal. I don't know whether he's going to have a go at goal. He might lay it off to see if he can get it a little bit closer first before they have a shot at goal. Let's just hope he doesn't waste it like the penalty was wasted a little bit earlier in this game by Evian. Looks like he's lining it up for a go at goal here. He hits it with some ferocity, and it's a great save by the keeper. That's a first shot at goal from either side, really. And what a shot that was. He hit that with some power. He doesn't normally hit them that hard. The only time I've ever seen him hit them that hard was in the final of the playoff against Leicester City. And they ended up rifling into the net. Absolute brilliant goals in the playoffs. If you haven't seen the playoffs games that I did a couple of days ago, you should really go and have a watch of them. Really, really good games. Plenty of goals in them as well. Really pulled it out of the bag so that we had a good win to get us up into this Premiership campaign. Anyway, 45 minutes has been played. There is 5 minutes of added time from injuries and the like. I don't know how they've got that, because there hasn't been any fouls really, apart from the one. There we go. The referee blows up again. It calls back. I thought he was blown for a penalty then, but he's pulled the ball back to the middle of the field. What is going on with this referee? I would have said that the free kick was on the edge of the penalty area, not right back in the centre of the field where he's put it. Anyway, it's Alessandra to step up again to have another go at it. En-Mao kind of doesn't take the free kicks anymore for a little while. We'll probably get him to take a few in the Premiership. He has a shot this time, and it goes straight into the wall. Not a very good attempt that time. He did keep it low, but unfortunately wasn't enough in it to get it round the wall and put it into the net. And now they've been judged to be offside.
Offside to me, Alan.
That's what I mean. How can you tell he's offside from that dodgy camera angle? That showed that he was level with the guy at the top of the pitch, if I'm honest with you. That's really, really shocking. Anyway, the ball's played back into play. It's headed forward, straight back to Alessandra, I think, and the referee's blown his whistle for the end of this first half.
Half-time whistle at the end of a half that has been nip and tuck. And the sides very similar in styles.
Yeah, they have been. Message, I think, in both dressing rooms is concentration. Make sure you don't give anything silly away early on in the second half.
I don't think anyone's going to give anything away. There's been hardly any shots at goal, and the only shots that have actually happened have been for free kicks and penalties. And both of them have been really poor, to be honest with you. Anyway, we're going to make a substitution for this second half. We're taking off Hearn because he's done absolutely nothing so far. And we're going to give Lee another run out and let him get back up to fitness, ready for the next couple of games before the Premiership season starts. That's a lovely ball forward there, but he doesn't manage to get onto the end of it, and it gets taken away by the defender from Evian, who's knocking it forward again. He's carried on with that run up the wing, and they're doing a really good attack here. playing it straight across. They've got several players back though. It looks like Hartlepool have just parked the bus really and are settling for a draw after that half-time chat. But it's Alessandro now with the ball going on a run. He's past one of the defenders. Can he get past the others? No, he gets tackled and it gets cleared away as far as the midfielders for Hartlepool. En-Mao knocks the ball forwards back towards Lee. Lee going on one of his fantastic runs that he's been doing lately, but it still comes to nothing and the ball's cleared away long out into the stand.
And
substitution here for Evian, and there's also a substitution for Hartlepool. It's Medaga going off and Kone coming on, and we've got Walker coming on and Hawkins going off for Hartlepool. Will Walker be able to make the difference in this game today? Sometimes he scores goals, which is good, but he kind of went off the boil towards the later part of last season. I'd like to see him start getting back onto the score sheet, if I'm honest with you though, but I think we might find it difficult in this league because, as I said, we've got lower scores, lower totals for all of our players, considering the players that we are going to be playing against. There might be a few games that we might be able to pick up a decent result from, but I think this season especially, I know I said that we're going to be aiming for Europe, set my heights high and my goals impossible and shooting for the moon and all that, but I think the main thing that I'm going to probably concentrate on this season is staying in the Premiership for at least a season without getting relegated. I think that would be the main priority for this season at the moment. And anything else is a bonus, really, if I'm honest with you, because it's going to be hard enough just being able to stay up there, I think. I mean, we've got the likes of Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, all of the big boys, you know, all with all the money to throw around and buy whoever they want. You know, they could buy the Cristiano Ronaldos and the Lionel Messis and all the rest of it. But the thing is, we're a lowly Hartlepool and we are going to struggle. I'm not going to beat around the bush, but I think we are going to struggle in this Premiership. But we'll see how it goes. I just hope that you will come back and show the support that you have been doing previously on the games that I actually play in the Premiership with Hartlepool United. Anyway, made a substitution there. They did, Evian did. I didn't quite catch who it was who went off and who come on. But it's anyway, En-Mao trying to get the ball back there off the midfielder, doesn't manage to do so. And now Evian going on the attack. You can see the passing. It's been really good for both sides, to be honest with you, today. They haven't had a bit of a problem with any of the passing. The only problem we've had is with scoring goals or getting the ball forward. Now, in the last game, I mentioned that whatever you do, in some games, you just cannot score goals. And I think that is what has happened with this game. It just doesn't want to let anybody break the mould of having a 0-0 result. It looks like that's the way it's going at the moment. We've got 15 minutes left to play as well, and hopefully we'll be able to get something from it. But the way it's going at the minute, it just feels like it's all in the middle of the park.
A yellow card here for that foul.
Referee blows up there for a free kick. I think he's going to give a card out there to En-Mao. En-Mao and Kone going at it here in the middle of the field. He doesn't get a card, but he gives a free kick away to Evian. Ball played long forward, no problem for Halstead, just picks it up, rolls it out for an attack from the back. It's Richards now going on the run. We know that Richards can make a run, and that was a dodgy tackle there, if there ever was a dodgy tackle by the Evian player. That should be at least a yellow. It could have been a red because he was gone past him. You can't take people down like that, Mr. Was.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
Well, it is. He saw the ball
easy decision. Should have been sent off.
Just a fraction off.
Can't be fouling like that. At least Richards face planted and skated on his face for a little while. I suppose that'll add to some amusement. Anyway, the ball played forward towards En-Mao. He loses it straight away. Evian going now back on the attack. Let's hope that they don't pull something out of this bag in this last couple of minutes. Has a great crossover towards the far side, trying to switch play. I can see what he was trying to do there. Unfortunately, it was just too long for the guy who looked like he got a wig on his head. and it was just too long, and it went out for a goal kick instead. The ball played long up the field by Halstead. He headers it forwards, and now Lee trying to get the ball, doesn't manage to do so. The ball goes rolling back from the Evian players, trying to get through. Smith picks it up though, tries to knock it forwards. Richards coming across to try and get the ball off the Evian players. They're coming back with a whole new type of attack here. They're really going for it at the minute, and it just seems that we're really struggling with the pressure that they're trying to put onto us. They haven't got any shots off at goal as of yet, but it's kind of, as soon as they get the ball, our defenders block them, and luckily enough that's happening. But if they carry on with this pressure, we could end up losing a goal here. Anyway, En-Mao comes back to help out, knocks the ball forward up towards Lee. Now Alessandra gives the ball to Smith. Smith cuts through. He's through on goal. He's on his own. He tries to have a shot just as he's about to hit it. The Evian player sticks his leg out and blocks a shot. Absolutely brilliant play by Evian there right at the very end of the game. I think that could have been a goal for Connor Smith if he'd have been able to get the shot off. But there we go. The game is finished here. Evian 0, Hartlepool 0. It's one of them sort of games we're going to have to go with a 0-0 draw and take from it that we need to sort of attack a little bit more than what we did there. We allowed them to both sit back on their laurels and get away with not scoring goals. We really needed to do something with that. And I've accidentally pressed a button to carry on. So, unfortunately, there wasn't really any highlights of that game. Josh Nerney gets a 6.9 and man of the match. There we go. Here's the final scores. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next game. Till then, take care and bye for now. Anyway, a big thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of FIFA 15. Leave a like if you can and comment if you want to, and please click the big subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. Add me on all the social media sites, the links are in the descriptions, as is the information if you ever want to play a game with me. Also, come and join in the fun at the live streams that I do. Links are on the screen right now. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Once again, thanks for watching, and until then, bye for now.